Thank you, Magda. Thank you for spelling my name correctly. My name is Kabilan. A lot of times people call me Taliban. I go to them and say like, my name is Kabilan, and they still say like, thank you, Taliban. Yeah, so I'm Indian, Asian too, and we because when you was asking about Asians, we are Indian friends and we had a doubt, where is India located? We were ruled by British. We were occupied by Spanish. We were also being occupied by French and Portuguese. But who we are? We are located in the Asia Pacific belt. They're talking about some other country, So, we are Indians, by the way. And when you was using this measuring tape, I can see predominantly my Indian friends were like looking down. We don't use measuring tapes. We just use our hands, And my friend was like, okay. Right, so, yeah. So, as you know, I'm from Wrocław. I live in Poland for 8 years. Currently, I'm jobless. Soon I'll be homeless. So, I've been applying for jobs. By the way, am I audible? Am I visible, by the way? Okay, thank you. So, I've been applying for jobs for quite a while. I was not getting the jobs, and then I tried installing this amazing application for dating, which is called LinkedIn. So I tried my luck there, and somehow I got the match in LinkedIn. So this was a lady in Białystok. Her name is a very peculiar, very rare Polish name, her name is Agnieszka. Very rare. So, and she called me Kabi, very romantically, So, I went to meet Agnieszka, and Agnieszka was so nice. She said, like, you can come and stay at my place. Like, okay. What can satisfy an Indian man? So I went, and Agnieszka had a dog, and the dog's name is Toby, and she calls me Kabi. And most of the times I got confused whether Agnieszka is calling me or her dog. And Agnieszka's dog is so weird because when I go and touch Agnieszka, it's like angry and it barks and it follows me everywhere. I go to the washroom, I go to the Agnieszka's bedroom, everywhere the dog follows me, And later we were having dinner, and after dinner I was very polite. I said like, hey, do I wash the plates? And she said like, give it to Toby. Toby will take care. I'm like surprised. How come Toby, a dog? How will it do that? So I gave the plate to Toby. Toby was licking my plate like, oh, yum, 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 druga strona, yeah. And now I was getting scared. How many plates that Toby licked in the past? Will I die tonight? Did I eat from Toby's plate? Yeah, so then with all the confusion, we switched off the lights and we were having romance, and Toby sneaked in as well between us. And Toby was also mourning. I was like scared. Where did I perform the job? To Agnieszka or to Toby? Yeah, but things were going good, but me and Agnieszka broke up. Seriously, yeah. You know what was the reason? Agnieszka called me, I'm a bad omen. Because after eating from my plate, Toby died. That's how my love affair with Agnieszka ended. And this time I've decided, okay, I'm not gonna stay with anyone. And I dated a Belarusian girl. See, I'm jobless and I'm dating, I have another job. So this Belarusian girl and me were like doing a bicycling date, okay? So normally when we go for a date, I say a lot of things. I speak for 40 minutes almost. I'm a stand-up comedian, I work in IT, I do this, I do Java, I invented Java, I fucked Java, everything I used to say. So, after a while, I asked her, hey, I've been talking for a long time, and why don't you talk something? Why don't you say something? And that was a time where elections were coming in Poland, okay? elections were coming. I asked her like, hey, what's up? Why don't you say something? She said like, elections are coming. What did you hear?
Erections.
Yeah, I heard the same. I heard elections are coming, and I asked her, how did you know? And I was wearing this spandex tights for biking, so I was like, I'm a little bit shy. Once I got in an airplane, even in a tramway, even in an autobus, first time I'm getting it in a bicycling date, and I started speaking about sex life in India. Indian men are not so good at sex, but I am. Because in India, men believe that sex is a ritual activity which is performed predominantly on a public holiday or preferably on a long weekend. My fuck. Okay. It's still audible?
No.
Alright, so we Indian men always believe sex is always done on a missionary position, which is man on top, woman on bottom. Gravity does the rest. Though we are the proud producers of Kama Sutra, we don't know how to use it or how to do it. In my opinion, I would say Kama Sutra is a manual for doing yoga. Because some of the postures cannot be explained by an average Indian man or any man for sure. You can do it maybe probably. This inch tape, Yeah, so people were asking about racism. So a lot of times when I walk around this Duga street, people ask me, why Poland? Czemu Polska, kurwa? Initially I used to say I'm working here, my company doesn't have money to pay me in dollars or euros, so they pay me in zloty. And one day, a beautiful girl, maybe, ma'am, your No, it was not that. I'm asking like an example. Maybe you ask me why Poland.
Why Poland?
Maybe it's my destiny to see you. And bro, you ask me why Poland?
Dlaczego Polska?
To jest nie to kurwa problem. And a lot of times people ask me like, I try to ask them, do you speak English? Most of the time the answer is blank. People don't even listen, they just walk. And then I thought maybe people didn't understand my English. I learned this magical phrase, Czy mogę się pani mówić po polsku? And they're like, I don't speak English. Yeah, I was recently looking for a job as well. So I had to go for a job because I cannot be homeless for more than 5 months. And somehow I cracked some interviews. So the last time I was in an interview, the HR was a Polish lady. And she asked me, hey, you live in Poland for 7-8 years. Do you speak some Polish? I said yeah, I can. Okay, but that day it was a Wednesday. I know Środa is Wednesday. And I don't know, ice cream also is called lody in Polish. And also loda is also for another thing. So she asked me hey, say something in Polish. I said dzisiaj jest środa. Środa wa dzień loda. I should have stopped there. I said jutro jest czwartek. Czwarteczek dzień lisania na lipeczek. I think that's why I did not get the job. And then I went for another interview, and this time it was a Spanish person. So this guy asked me hey, I'm from Mexico. I said yeah, hablar español. Amigos, ¿cómo estás? And he asked me, do you speak some Spanish? Yes, I speak some Spanish. And he asked me, say something in Spanish. I said mi madre no es puta. He laughed just like you guys. I said, tu madre es puta. Thank you guys, it's been my time, thank you.